Hi. Hello. Yeah, it's not a miracle. We are actually here 2 and a bit years after the last video we posted on this channel, and we decided over like a bit of a period of time, I guess we've like talked about this like on and off for a while. We thought, do you know what, why don't we like start making a few YouTube videos? We've been doing some stuff on TikTok, not really that much on Instagram, but you know, quite a few bits on TikTok, and just kind of got the bug, I guess, and thought, why don't we? Okay. Sorry, I thought I was breaking into our Airbnb there. I will tell you why we're in an Airbnb shortly. So yeah, we thought, you know what, let's resurrect the old channel and start by telling you where the hell we've been.
What's been going on?
Yeah, what's been going on. So kind of like a bit of a life update, what we're doing now, plans for the future, etc. So we did ask for questions, and we have some questions, so we'll talk about that. And like quite a few people asked the same questions, I'm not gonna lie, so we won't like say who asked what. We just like kind of,
we won't call you out.
We won't.
If you ask the question.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll just kind of jump in.
All right.
So obviously we haven't posted a YouTube video, but we have still been sort of active on Instagram and very active on TikTok, especially recently. So if you don't know, we did post on there kind of like some updates, but basically me and my husband, we moved from Orlando back to the UK, so we had a lot of questions kind of like about that. So I guess I'll start with that, which is that we have been back like about a year now, just over a year, and a lot of people were asking like, why did you move and what happened and what did you do for work there? So I thought it'd be easier just to kind of like explain everything in one. So we, and a lot of people were asking like, did you sell your house? Are you going to keep your house? So we never had a house in Orlando. We always rented apartments.
You didn't live on the street.
We didn't live on the street. We didn't live on the street. We always rented apartments. That's because cost of living is incredibly high in Orlando, and although we had good jobs, we like could not afford to buy a house basically, which is, you know, one of the reasons we decided to make the move. Yeah,
certainly to be able to afford to buy property, you would have to have moved away from the area that you were working in, and then the commute to work was going to be quite long.
Exactly. And if you know Orlando, you know traffic is absolutely terrible. So that was something that was like a hard, you know, decision really on where you're going to live anyway when you're looking for an apartment, never mind a house. So there was a lot of like reasons why we moved, but that was one of them. A lot of people asking, what did you do for work in Orlando? And like obviously hadn't really talked about that when I'm there doing it, but now I feel okay kind of like telling everyone what I'm doing.
Maybe saw you and like...
Yes, so some people did. Also, sorry about the sun. It's very sunny. We're not sorry about the sun, it's really nice, but in case it's like weird or distracting. So I did sometimes see like people when I was at work, but no one I don't know, no one made it weird. So most of my time in Orlando, I did work for Universal Orlando, and pretty much as soon as I moved over there, I got a job with them, and most of my time there was spent with their VIP tours department. So I was a VIP tour guide, and then I worked in management with VIP as well. So that was a really fun job, as you can imagine, but it was also, you know, a lot of hard work, late nights, working Halloween nights and things. So a lot of people did like see me when I was always at the front of the park working or out and about like giving tours, so it was good to be able to like randomly like see people who watched our videos. And also being in the park meant that like sometimes I was able to meet up with people because I was always there, so that's why I was always there doing everything. That's why Mum and Dad got absolutely spoilt, because they had the
VIP all the time.
They had the insider knowledge and things. So maybe we cheated a little bit with lots of our videos, but maybe that like makes sense now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're back. So people were asking, did you sell your house? We didn't have a house. And what did you do? What was the other thing that everyone was asking? I'm checking the
questions.
People were just saying like, how long do you anticipate being back? I mean, like, I guess we don't know. Like, we're back. We bought a house here, which was amazing because we couldn't buy a house in Orlando. People saying, are you gonna like have a holiday home in Florida? No, but obviously like I have family out there now, so we will go and visit family. You may have seen, like, we just went in October, and I guess,
yeah. And I mean, no need, I guess as well, no need to have a holiday home when there are family there, because you can stay with family, so you don't have to be spending that kind of money on a holiday home when you can stay with family there. But yeah, so, you know, with regards to us going back to Orlando, I mean, we were just there in like September, October for a holiday, and me and Dave went as well. And then very, very like coincidentally, is that the word? No, like out of the blue, we weren't spontaneously, yeah, we weren't actually planning on going to Orlando at all this year. We actually booked a holiday for like later on in the year to a family apartment in Spain, and then we just like were checking flights. Now this is not just to make this clear, this is not Amy and Andy, this is me and Dave.
Yeah.
We were checking flights. Okay, I was checking flights, and found an absolute deal of a flight flying out of Newcastle, which if you can't tell, we're from the northeast. Sorry, that's
losing our voice. It's been a while.
And their flights were like a steal, so we like talked about it and talked about it some more. Looked at the hire car costs, looked at the accommodation costs, and then thought, do you know what? You only live once. You only live once.
Get yourself to Orlando.
Get yourself to Orlando and be broke.
Yeah,
why not? Spend all your money, take all my money.
Doesn't
Orlando.
Matter, take it all.
So yeah, we booked up and we actually go. So today is,
I guess maybe
let's talk about where we're at today.
Maybe we should have done this like as a timeline, I guess, but that kind of was a segue.
We didn't plan this.
No. So today we are in an Airbnb in Edinburgh, cutest Airbnb.
So
we're
cute.
vlogging it. We can link it, right? Is that what we did with the Nashville?
Yes.
We'll try.
Playlist or something.
Really good.
Link it below.
So we are in Edinburgh because we are going to see Taylor Swift, not once but twice. So it's Thursday today, we are going to Friday and Saturday shows, and then unfortunately we're not going to the Sunday show because we spent enough money.
If we weren't bankrupt, we probably would.
Yeah, we probably would. I mean, there's still time to buy a ticket if it becomes available. So we're here and we're doing this, which is amazing. And then we get back and basically next weekend, you go to Orlando.
Next Saturday, I fly to Orlando, and then the Thursday after that,
me and Andy are going to Japan. So we're really excited. This is our like 9 years delayed honeymoon. So we've been planning it for a long time. We've been saving up so we can do it like properly. So we are going for 2 weeks and we're flying into Osaka. We're doing all that stuff. We're going to Universal. Of course, we're going to Universal. We've booked like a half-day VIP tour to be able to do all the Super Nintendo World stuff. We're then going to Hakone and we're doing like a more kind of like rural traditional Japanese things. Then we're getting on the train again and then we're going into Tokyo, enjoying Tokyo, and we're ending our trip at Disney, staying in a Disney hotel, and we've spent a fortune on a package to be able to get into Fantasy Springs. If you don't know, they've opened a new area called Fantasy Springs.
But I guess if you're going all that way, you've got to
we were like, we're just going all out. We're doing everything. If we're doing it, we're going to do it right. Like, this is like a once in a lifetime trip, probably. So we're really excited until the next time. So we're really excited, really looking forward to it. We're gonna vlog that as well because I mean, you know, we worked in theme parks, as you now know, so I would say like we are very savvy with how things work, how to plan things, how to do things best. the way their theme park operates is like totally different to the way that they do in Florida. So we've done a lot of research. Andy's done a lot of research and a lot of planning. So we basically have like the craziest June ever because we are like fulfilling all these lifelong dreams.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Let me
just check because like some people just said like random things like, will you vlog again?
we had a lot of people saying, please bring back the vlogs because you were our favourite. Oh, that's nice. Because I never thought we were that good at it, let's be honest.
No, it's not. I mean, like, I feel like we really just like did it because we enjoyed it, and like, you know, like you said, we kind of like, I think after COVID and stuff,
we kind of like stopped enjoying it.
It didn't feel like fun anymore, and it felt like it was being forced. But I think like more recently, like we've been able to be like a bit more creative with like TikToks and things. So it's like just kind of,
it's lit the fire again, hasn't it?
Somewhat. The only other thing that like didn't fall under like what's going on or like please vlog was what's your favorite hotel in Orlando?
Oh, okay.
Theirs was Cabana Bay.
No, it wasn't.
No, I did say Cabana Bay.
Oh, so I thought you said mine.
No, theirs was Cabana Bay.
Okay, love Cabana Bay. Cabana Bay was actually the first hotel, the first Universal hotel that we ever, I ever stayed in, and I love it. We stayed there quite a few times. There are so many videos on this channel. Please go and look at them because I mean, I would say don't look at the early ones because they're crap.
Yeah, they are. Sometimes we watch them and it's very funny
so cringy, so cringy.
It's very funny.
So yeah, the early ones, they're really not very good. The later ones are way better. We did get like a little bit better as time went on, thank the Lord.
You had to hold the camera.
Yeah, we did, and we didn't look quite so miserable.
No.
Yes, it was Cabana Bay, but I do really like Aventura Hotel, and that is, I think, for like a good price on property hotel, I think it's a really good option, especially if you don't have children. I think if you have children, Cabana Bay, which is the same price, is probably a better option. Now, as far as the more like luxury hotels go, we've stayed in all of them. Thank you, Aimee.
Flex. We've stayed in all of them.
I mean, I just hasten to add that we did not pay the full price for them because we got a discount. However, the favourite that we stayed in pretty much like year on year when we would come over was Portofino Bay, which I think is an absolutely beautiful hotel. Rooms are gorgeous, so comfortable, the beds are incredible.
Cloud
beds.
In fact,
they are really lovely. And you know, out of all of the hotels, the like more luxury hotels, that's definitely our favourite. And what about you?
I agree. The only other thing I was going to say is we really like going to Sapphire Falls. I don't think you said Sapphire Falls.
No, I didn't.
Did I blackout? Right. No. Sapphire Falls. And we love going to the rum bar, and they do like kind of like small plates and stuff, and it's really nice, and you get the boat, it's really easy. So I would say probably like Sapphire Falls or Portofino are my favourites when we used to get a really good discount.
I ain't paying those Portofino Bay room charges now.
I think
that's about it.
I don't really think there's anything else. So I think like basically we just wanted to say like, hi, we're back. And we're gonna have different vlogs.
Like stick a vlog on the channel and not explain. I think it's important that we like explain where we've been,
explain ourselves,
what our plans are, and just say hi and thank you for like hanging around. And hopefully if you're like new and you've stumbled across this video and you're like, who the hell are those two women and what they're crapping on about, that you might hit the subscribe button and come back for more, because we're going to have lots of videos appearing on this channel now. And also do go along onto TikTok if you use TikTok and follow us on there. It's Lynn and Aimee everywhere, so you'll find us everywhere. It's very very easy. So TikTok, Instagram, other places, Facebook.
If you like Taylor Swift and theme parks, this is your place.
And
this is the place to be,
and fun and being happy and smiling. And sarcasm.
That's what we like.
So thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.